situation is before a holiday. A few days before a holiday, you and a coworker are chatting by the coffee machine.
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear?
Oh, that's very interesting.
What's the next holiday in Japan?
Next holiday, you mean not including the Saturday and the Sunday, or just the national holiday?
So Christmas falls on a Friday, right? You have work on Christmas?
Yeah, yes, even that is Christmas or not, we must work in Japan.
Really? How do you feel about working on Christmas?
On Christmas? I don't think anything, because that is very natural in Japan.
So you have work on 24 and 25?
Yes, of course.
A lot of my friends posted yesterday that it was their last working day for the year.
Oh, really? Yesterday?
Yes, it's a very long break until New Year's next year.
Wow, I just want to know, so what does he do? Maybe it's a very special industry.
Not really. They work for the government and even those that work for private companies. For my other job, we usually end at around 21 or 22.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You have very long vacation.
Yes, in the Philippines it's very common. It was also the last day of school yesterday for most kids.
Ah, that is also for kids, very long vacation.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe to this year.
So you only celebrate New Year's?
Because in Japan there are not many Christian. Yes, most of them are, the Buddhism. So the Christmas is just a typical, Thursday and Friday. Talk about your plans for the holiday and find out about your coworkers' plans for the holiday and express how you feel about the holiday. Doing this can help you better connect with your coworkers. Sometimes in Japan, some people think the holidays plan is private, and sometimes they don't want to be asked about that.
In the Philippines, well, in my office, in my company's culture, it's normal to ask for holiday plans.
Oh, I see. That is just for the knowledge. Just asking, not for job, the schedule.
Well, sometimes they do ask because of scheduling problems. Then let's start with questions. I will be your coworker. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you excited for New Year's, Nakani-san?
I'm very excited about the New Year because I plan to stay with my family and sometimes go back to my hometown and see my mother and my father. So maybe my parents also be happy to see their grandchildren. The Tokyo Disneyland also in Chiba.
Yeah, the Tokyo Disneyland that is not in Tokyo.
Yeah, it's Chiba. But do you have any plan in the holiday?
Well, I think I will visit my parents during the holidays.
Oh, visit. How far from your town to your parents?
Well, it's actually only around 40 kilometers, but it takes around 2 hours.
Wow, why?
Well, because of the traffic.
You mean you use a car or the ship?
A car or bus. Even with a private car, it still takes a long time because there's usually heavy traffic during holidays.
So you mean that they have a traffic jam? So in your country, so it is very common to go back to their hometown in Christmas holiday and the New Year.
Yes, it's very common. That's why we have long breaks. For people to go back home.
Okay, so you mean that the Christmas holiday is continuous to the New Year?
Yes, it's very long. In the Philippines, food is very important during the holidays. So we eat a lot during the holidays. We have special foods for Christmas and also for New Year's.
Oh, right. The food is different between Christmas and New Year.
Yes, there are foods that we can't eat during New Year's, but we can eat during Christmas.
You cannot eat.
Yes, for example, we cannot eat chicken during New Year's because they say it's bad to eat chicken because chickens have a poor lifestyle and we don't want that for the rest of the year.
Okay.
It's a superstition, but we believe in it.
Okay, so you mean that you cannot eat chicken in New Year?
Yes.
But you can eat chicken or turkey in the Christmas holiday.
Yes, we cannot eat any birds on New Year's. Turkey, not so much. We don't eat turkey here in the Philippines.
Oh, okay, I understand.
How about in Japan? Do you have any special traditions during New Year's?
Yeah, 初詣. So it means you with your family or with your friend, but you can go to the shrine to pray. The new year is going well, safe and peace, anything. Just pray for the gods. That is traditional action in Japan.
But I have to do some overtime this week to keep my projects on schedule. Are you doing overtime too?
I don't have to do the overtime work. So because I control my job and I do a lot of overtime last month. So this month I don't need to do that. Maybe. But 40 is the limit in my company. We cannot do more than 40 hours a month. That is banned by the law.
Oh, I thought it was 55. So it's 40.
65? No, it's 40.
I heard people still do overtime work, but they don't file for overtime pay.
Service残業. 残業 means overtime, so that means service overtime. So you cannot get the money or the additional salary, but you must stay. That is also illegal. Illegal situation. How do you feel about the holiday? So I heard you have very long holiday every year in the new year, from Christmas to New Year. But how do you feel? So it's boring or too long or something?
I don't think it's boring at all, but whenever I have to go back to work again, it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's such a long break that I kind of forget how to work again. It's hard to get back to the groove.
I can understand the situation. But do you mean that you don't think about your job? You forget perfectly or totally about your job. You don't think
Yes.
a minute.
Yes, I can completely forget about my job during the holidays. I don't even check emails. Do you check emails during the holidays?
No. I don't, bring the PC. Just put that to the office. Yeah. Also the cell phone also. So that means I don't want to do any action. But I think what I did during the holiday is very important, and that is the point I'm satisfied with or not. Maybe.
So it's quality over quantity.
You're right. So that is very important.
Do you prefer traveling during the holidays or do you prefer relaxing at home?
Both okay. It's just traveling is very tired and stay home is boring. So I hope I traveling or go outside, play with family or friends very hard, and after that I can go back to home and stay relaxing and to cure my body and heart. Before the job starting.
You, Nakani-san, have a great weekend.
Yes.